Well, I said I'd be back. Just give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Alright. Got chat open. Hello, hello. Alright. We're about to start. In just a little bit, alright? Was was good. Gee, I'm good. How about you, Frisk? Just a moment. Just just got back from Genocide. Damn. Alright. Just gonna double check something real quick. Alright, seems to be just you for now. So, I may as well just start. Oh, hi, Orange. Alright, just waiting for, I was just waiting for people to join in first before I actually start. I think this will suffice. And 3, 2, 1. Right. Back at it again. I managed to make it into a vid by a YouTuber name of Melody is her name. Picked instant noodles, we're gonna need that later. Hi, Metaton. Oh, there you are! You ugly little creature. You've made quite a name for yourself. Such infamy, I'm impressed. Oh, yes. If you're looking for Alphys, she's not here. Well, you were busy doing your thing. She was running around evacuating people to safety. Now they're in a place where you'll never get to them. Deciding not to fight you. My, she really is the only smart one, isn't she? Oh? How sassy. You're just itching to get your hands on me, aren't you? Well, too bad. This world needs more stars than it needs corpses. Toodles. I know where you are. I know where you are. I know where you are. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that was a perfect. Frying pan. Yep. The weapon of the gods. Real. My go-to weapon is the knife. I recommend you switch to the empty gun. It's honestly a better weapon, and I mean that. Like, somehow the empty gun is unironically a better weapon than the real knife. Assuming you're able to hit all the quads constantly, then it just deals more damage than the empty gun. I mean, real knife. Okay, you put it the Wild River is the only gun I have. Then empty the bullets. My speed increased. Oh my god. You saw that, right? You saw that, right? Kris, guess what? What? You're here. So that means Undyne. Jeez. Like, Undyne, we'll avenge you! No. How was the fall? Damn. Hey. Huffy's may work faster, but the old royal scientist Dr. W.D. Gasta? One day, he vanished without a trace. They say he shattered across time and space. How can I say so without fear? I'm holding a piece of him right here. Damn. That was bars, yeah. Let's get you home, Nico. Did you hear what she said? She said a human wearing a scarf will come through. I heard that they hate spiders. I heard that they hate everybody. I heard that they like to tear their legs off. I heard. You hit Toriel with a toy knife. 0 damage. Toriel looks at you. I'm 11, so shut the flip up. Gets fired. Damn. You have some awful taste. What a shame. A human comes through and they aren't even fit to be eaten. Oh well. Rotten ingredients can always be discarded. You're right. Rotten ingredients can be discarded. So get out of my face. Rotten spider. Damn, I'm really going so into this genocidal persona right now. Jesus Christ. This is a stairway. There's a box here. Get in. Kris has entered his villain arc. Just let me pick that up real quick. Kris and his villain arc go way too perfectly together. Whoops. Let's see, what else do I need? Alright, that's all I need then. Oh my god, I keep putting it back. There we go. That's all the money I'll be spending here. Actually, let me reorder that. There we go. Alright, we're ready. We made it this far, so why stop now? Warrior's Path. Imagine if Nico was like this in one shot. Imagine. So cold. Stop looking sad, Kara takes over, destroy them all. What in the pager.exe comment is this? What a nightmare. Oh, that was perfect! No regrets. Another perfect! They're not doing too well. $14 remaining. $1,000 yesterday. Let's go. Look at our sub count. We kind of lost that, but we're gonna get it back. Trust. We get to relive the moment too, true. Sprint while doing Nico dance, you'll encounter faster, sir. That's the thing, I am. Why we lost subs? I have no freaking clue. So look, this is the regular murder dance, and if I sprint, nothing changes. Nah, you're good. No, you don't. Eight left. Oh no, he said the N-word, neighbor. Please. No, no, no. No, I have to remember the mission. No. I have to do this. Good laugh. There's 2 remaining. Personally, I'm praying for another triple encounter. There you are! The last 2 in the entire core. The last victim. After this will be the point of no return. Let's think about this. Let's do this. Oh, I mean, I messed up that first hit. But the fact you're alive, it's honestly a bit nuts. There you go, Nico. You won. The light no longer shines here. You have killed 104 people. Or at least I did. Well, my, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience, and besides, there are some people I want to protect. Eager as always, eh? Don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come any closer, and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready? It's showtime! It's you. You have nothing? Guess you don't want to join my fan club? This is power. All 19. Small shock. Actually, I have no further use for these. Heart-shaped locket. Right, these items are useless. I don't need them. Howdy, Kris. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. What do you have to say? Who are you even looking at anymore? I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, someone help me, I called out. But nobody came. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Kris. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional. But for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. I unlocked the chain. Wait, hold on. His bed, not mine. Their clothes, dusty toys. Have I seen this somewhere before? Hold on, I need to check a few things. That's the date Kara fell down. It's a golden flower. Stovetop. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. No pancakes. It's a trash can full of crumbled up recipes for hazelnut pancakes. I've read this already. Stovetop. Nothing in here. The coal's still warm. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. Room under renovations. Same. The entries are always the same. Here, wait a minute. That sweater. Nothing in here. It's a king-sized bed. Macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. It's a trophy. Number one knows potential champs. Frisk, you've said this already. You'll help. Excuse me. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Kris. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Kris, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. You know what? I succeeded. Welcome back, Superman. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside of me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my save point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Kris? I was amazed too. You regret your actions now, Kris? Remember, it's too late. You chose this path. For the greater good. Sometimes the sometimes the best choices require the strongest wills or something. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. Look, I know how the genocide route in regular Undertale ends. Kara kills you. But in Onetale, I don't know how that's gonna go. All I can say is, I hope Nico doesn't have to pay the price for what I did. It all started because I was curious. Curious of what would happen if I killed them. I just said that your plush is named Unjust, oh yeah, I know what you're referring to. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. Hi, Flowey. It's you. What an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around there and watch it happen. Those pathetic people want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that is watching right now, aren't they? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Kris. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, burned every book, I've won every game, I've lost every game, I've appeased everyone, I've killed everyone, sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I could never predict you, Kris. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. When I tried to reload my save file, it didn't work. Kris, your determination, somehow, is even greater than mine. That's because you did just I don't aspirate for you as a human being. This is for the greater good. I just have one question for you, Kris. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging around the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? Doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Kris. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Kris, just this one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let them see what humanity is really like. That despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, Brad, I've been entertaining a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. Kris, I think if you're around, just living at the surface doesn't seem so bad. We don't even need to get them. We don't even need to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get me to show me them. But he just won't. Kris, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all this? Kris, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You're the only, you won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us won't even hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why. Right. You did try to hurt Nico in the beginning. What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Kris. No hard feelings about back then, right? Hell, what are you doing? Back off! I changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Kris. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face! This isn't funny! You've got a sick sense of humor. Sick sense of humor. You were the first person to try to hurt Nico. Then there was you. Hey, you've been busy, huh? You know, I can't get a good read on you. That expression you're wearing tells me so many conflicting things. Of course, I don't need to tell you what you're. Of course, I don't need to tell you that what you're doing is wrong. You've got enough smarts to know that already. What's your end goal? Forget about it. Got another question. Do you even want a bad time? Because if I didn't know any better, I'd say you didn't do this on your own volition. But what I do know, but what do I know, right? For the greater good. It's for the greater good. It's to protect Nico. If that's the case, guess neither of us want this fight, huh? But, sadly, you're not the only one left without a choice. Whoa, new sprite. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Huh. I always wonder why people never use their strongest attack first. Freedom. New song, hold on. Whoa. Bring it! What? Think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Our report showed a massive anomaly. The time space continuing. Timelines moving left and right, stopping and starting. My hands ache. What does this check say? One attack, one defense. Easy, send me. Can only deal 1 damage. Can't keep dodging forever. Okay. My hands ache. Until suddenly, everything ends. My hands ache. That's your fault, isn't it? Buddy, I have never loaded a save this entire run. Actually, I've just once. I mean, I haven't died yet. I mean, Nico hasn't died yet. I feel chills welling up. You can't understand how this feels. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all just gonna be reset. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. And getting to the surface doesn't really appeal anymore either. It burns. I hate you. You can hate me all you want. This is for your sake. Because even if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? Just breathing heavily. To be blunt, it makes it kind of hard to give it my all. He's breathing heavily. Or is it that I just support excuse, or is that just support excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. Like I said before, seeing what comes next, I can't afford not to care anymore. That being said, you really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there, I can feel it. There's that glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who still wants to do the right thing. Someone who, another time, might have even been a friend. Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Just please, if you're listening, let the kid live their life. Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Hey, we don't talk about that, okay? I was expecting to get doxxed here. Nico, if I let you go, he's gonna kill you. He's going to kill you, Nico. Everything was for you. Wait, when were we doing Justin's today? We finished Pacifist a long time ago, actually. If I had spared Sans right then and there, everything would have been for nothing, and Nico would have died. You must live. Guess who stay right there. Yeesh, you trying to steal my gimmick? You know, I remember Elfie's talking about something like this. Two beings inhabiting the same body? Of course, it was only a theory, but that look in your eye says it all, really. Not like it matters anyway. You're just making it easier for me. But still, your strength was showing ever since you shook my hand. Sounds like strange, but before all this I was secretly hoping we'd be friends. Always thought the anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy. When they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. Felt like a turning point. Maybe what it really was, I don't know. Some good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends. That's ridiculous, right? Yeah, you're the type of person who won't ever be happy. You'll keep assuming timelines over and over until, well, hey, take it from me, kid. Someday, you gotta learn when to quit. And that day is today. Just puff up some dust. Because, you see, all this fighting is really tiring me out. So tired. Here. Alright. Where's the... There it is. So tired. And if you keep pushing me, then I'll be forced to use my special attack. He's sweating. Yeah, my special attack. Sound familiar? Well, get ready, because after this next move, I'm going to use it. So, if you don't want to see it, now would be a good time to die. Get ready. Well, here goes nothing. Are you ready? Survive this, and I'll show you my special attack. Let's go, Nico. Alright, that's it. Sorry for my special attack. Ready? Here goes nothing. Yep, that's right. It's literally nothing. It's not gonna be anything either. Get it? I know I can't beat you. In one of your turns, you're just gonna kill me. So, I've decided it's not gonna be your turn, ever. I'm just gonna keep having my turn until you give up. Even if it means we have to stand here until the end of time. Capiche? You'll get bored here. If you haven't bored already, I mean, then you'll finally quit. I know your type. You're, very determined, aren't you? You'll never give up, even if there's, absolutely no benefit to persevering whatsoever. If I can make that clear, no matter what, you'll just keep going. Not out of any desire for good or evil, you're wrong. Just because you think you can. Because you can, you have to. Wow, you're so wrong. But now, you've reached the end. Just nothing left for you now. So, in my personal opinion, the most determined thing you can do here is to, completely give up and do literally anything else. Right. You can hate me. You don't ever have to forgive me for this. But all this was for you, Nico. You really could be able to. You dodged into it. What the heck? Well, sorry, kiddo. I tried, but you're on your own now. Just know you're stronger than you think. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Well, I'm going to Grillby's. Paris, do you want anything? It's quite the expression you got there. Yeah, that's a nice eye. We've reached the map, we've reached the absolute. Not yet. Not yet. There's one left. The one. It's time we start. It's time we take out the man that started all this. Let justice be done. Curious. I've never seen a plant cry before. Huh? You must be the one that Flower just warned me about. Howdy. What kind of monster are you? Sorry, I cannot tell. Well, we can always... What? What you? You're them, aren't you? The one who... I don't know what to do. Do you realize who you've done, child? Child? Game over. Holy crap. What happens if we reopen it? It's Nico. Oh, there you are. It was getting pretty lonely here. I did what I did for the sake of everyone. Me too. I wish I could go back, but there's nothing here. I've checked. It's just us now. When I fell down here, I felt lost. I just wanted to see if those stories were true. And in the end, I guess they were. But the price for knowing that was not worth it. She's probably so worried about me. I'm never going to see her again, am I? The last thing I told her was a lie. I couldn't just wait for an answer. I had to see for myself. I failed her. I failed everyone. Through it all, a voice in my head kept yelling, just yelling at me to do what it wanted. At first, I assumed it knew what it was doing. They were a god after all, aren't they all-knowing? They helped me before. They saved me. They were... You were my friend. I should have seen it coming, but I didn't. I was angry. I was disgusted. But most of all, I was afraid. A part of me still is, really. I just have to ask, why? I thought we were friends. Why else would you stick by me after everything? The sun, the world machine. Was this your plan from the beginning? The world machine couldn't hurt me. So you waited until you could? Wrong. Then why? Who are you, really? The God I once knew never would have turned me. They never would have forced me to. Are you? Everything I do, everything I did was to protect you. Well, at least you were honest. This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? What will become of this world after all we've been through? Last time, you said the world would continue as long as we remembered it. I hope we both forget it. Seems to be it. What if I close, reopen? Come on, load already. There we go. Well, that sucked. I think I should have just stepped in, honestly. If I did, then maybe they would have... No, if that creep didn't. I thought I'd learned from last time, but... What are you doing here, anyway? Came back to see the fruits of your labor? Well, too bad. Thanks for holding on to this to me. I really missed it. We're a great team, aren't we? I could just undo everything you did at push of a button. Nothing you did here matters. Though, if I ever set back to where we started, I'll lose this power because of you and that brat will show up again. It's not like I could continue when the underground is basically empty. Thanks for that, by the way. Even if I did get the souls, who would even show off my power to? Jerson? Grilby? That weird ice wolf? You really suck. Even without Four Eyes helping you, you still find a way to screw me over. Look, here's what's gonna happen. I reset back to where we started, you get this power back, and you never do this again. If you do, I will rip your hands off. I'll even wipe this kid's memory so that he'll hate you. Sweet bonus, huh? There might be a few side effects, but nothing too crazy. I think. Not like you have a choice here, so... I'll just take your dumb look as a yes. Pleasure doing business with you. Now buzz off and don't waste my time again. What an ending. Well, that's already different. I need to see this through. There may be some side effects. Nico, I feel like, might vaguely remember. Same old dialogue? Same old dialogue? Hmm. Go again for content. Yeah, guess we're doing this. Although I might have to rename the stream. Because we kind of finished. I don't know. Don't really know if I want to continue. I think I'll probably stop after this next save point, honestly. Yep, actually, yeah, that was my. Now I can get the bad memory this time. Well, if you try to walk back on the spikes, they disappear whenever you try to. Here, actually, I'll probably show you in a bit. Same old dialogue, okay. Okay, stats still the same. Alright. Alright, before I end this off, I'm gonna answer your question. So what happens if you walk back on the spikes? Here's what happens. That's what happens. See, you can't go up, but same path. Well, this was depressing. So, we go end this off here. Alright. That's that. Take care.